wait. We already buongiorno did.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. You're right.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
We are going. We just dropped off my brother and my sister. We did the septic. We went to do the septic testing in our new house, and now we
technically bon afternoon.
Technically bon afternoon. And now we are heading to this little. I guess it's like an Italian restaurant plus shop. It's called
market.
It's market. It's called Botto's. I think I've been there one time years ago before they had the shop when it was just a restaurant. And I remember being good, but I'm talking like 10 years ago when we first moved here, to Jersey. But I've never been, and since we'll be moving in this area, we'll be pretty close to it. We figure we might as well just go take a look. So we are going there today. If you've ever been there, let us know below your thoughts. Some people say it's really great, and then I've heard a couple people say it's so-so. So I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on it. And that's pretty much it, really. I was going to go to the mall to exchange something, but we're going to actually go tomorrow because today I have something to film for Laura in the kitchen, and I really want to get my house back in order. We had my brother and my sister stay last night, and then there's just kind of stuff everywhere, so we need to buckle up and get it all sorted out. So
gotta hop, skip, and jump to it.
Hop, skip, and jump to it. So let us know about Botto's, and let me know, hey, how was your Christmas? I want to know how your Christmas was, and what you cooked and all that fun stuff. I always love reading stuff like that because it feels like I get a sneak, because I feel like you get a sneak peek into my life. So by you telling me what you're up to makes me feel like I get a sneak peek into yours.
Look at all the Italian stuff here. You should get one. I love, you can't get panettone any other time of year, so you might as well get it now. So we can have like 10 of them.
I only have one. I have 1.5 right now.
Well, I want all of them. Oh look, they have a gift shop too.
Online gift shop. Oh, they have produce here.
You got produce?
Look at your little cookie.
Yeah, where are they at? Chestnuts. Get chestnuts. We couldn't find good chestnuts at the other place. What you got going on?
Well, Tasha wants me to bring eggplant fritters and broccoli rabe tomorrow.
Well, we're in the right place.
Yeah.
That's some beautiful produce right there. It feels very Italian the way it's set up. Got fresh pasta, homemade pasta. Conte's, look at that. It's like we never moved out of our hometown. Mrs. Vittles has her cart. It's like the ones they have in Italy at the grocery stores. Alright, well I like it. We got lots of seafood over here. We got the meat counter. There's a whole other section over there. There's a deli. Laura's carb addiction is kicking in. Ciabatta rolls.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Sure does. Too much what? Oh, I know. I can't wait to go home and have more of that. The escarole pizza. Oh, it's so good. You have no idea. Escarole pizza? Oh, yeah. You have more seafood? Does anybody else enjoy the day after Christmas as much as I do? Because all the leftovers. That's what I'm talking about. Got my favorite pizza. Is this the last slice? Whew. I got worried for a second. Got real worried.
I can do it though.
Where is the mic on this thing? I don't even know.
I think
is that it
here
right
somewhere.
there? I always worry about it.
I can't do pizza. I'm still so stuffed.
Oh, there's octopus salad. Oh, I am in heaven right now. Of course, we got a big dinner tonight, don't we?
I'm going to dinner with some friends. They're spending New Year's Eve in New York. They're leaving tomorrow.
Are they going to go to the Times Square?
They're going with friends. They're staying with their friends, and then they're going back to California after that.
We should go to Times Square.
No.
Getting set up to do one of my favorite things in the entire world.
Bash somebody over the head.
No, that's not it.
No.
So film for LaurieInTheKitchen.com. One of my favorite things is working together with you, baby.
I love it too, honey.
Let's get these lights on back here, shall we? Let's get this place lit up. Oh no, we gotta take down the Christmas decorations. It's after Christmas.
That's how I feel about that. Actually, this is how I feel about that. Makes me very mad. Today is... What day is today, Bob? Saturday. Okay, so today is Saturday. And today... So... Today is the day where Joe's brother Steve and his wife Tasha, they have their Christmas... They host like a little Christmas-ish dinner for Joe's side of the family, like his parents, his mom. So Joe's mom and her boyfriend will be there. Joe's dad and his fiance will be there. They're divorced. They haven't been together since they were kids. Since the boys were kids. Joe and his brothers. And then we'll be there, and then just a few other family members will be there from Joe's side of the family. So today is another celebration. And I was asked to bring broccoli rabe, which oop, my battery's gonna die, so let's hope it doesn't die now. Broccoli rabe, ooh, see me. And I was asked to make eggplant fritters because I make them pretty much identical to how his grandmother used to make them on his dad's side before she passed away. So I was asked to bring those because those are a family favorite. So that's what I'm working on now. My makeup is done. I just have to get changed, and that's pretty much it.
Look at this cutie pie.
You think I got enough breadcrumbs everywhere?
I don't know. These look very familiar.
Well, listen, I do what I'm told.
They look the way my grandmom used to make them. I don't know if we ever told you guys a story about these. So my grandmom used to make this. It was like her signature thing. She made them all the time. And there used to be fights in my dad's house when I was growing up about my brother's now wife used to eat the entire box of these things out of the fridge and no one else got them. And there used to be fights. I'm talking bad. My brother Steve used to go at it.
I try to get him.
Although he wasn't innocent himself. I mean, there were times where he was the one that was the culprit. You got a lot going on. Look at this.
I tried to get him as thin as I could, but to my defense, it's very difficult to do that without a mandolin.
Yes. I think she used that plastic thing that you slide. Is that a mandolin?
I'm not using that because last time I used one, I chopped my finger off.
See, I thought a mandolin was a cookie with little ridges on
That's
it.
a mandolin.
It is the same thing, isn't it what you just said?
Not at all. But your dad said that you gotta make sure you layer them between paper towels, which I didn't do that last time because you told me she didn't do that.
No, I said I didn't know.
Oh, well.
But then now that I think about it, yeah, I think I remember that.
He said that was a really important part of this whole
Yeah, because they're supposed to be soft when they're done.
Yeah, so it's contrary to what you know about a cutlet or anything fried, it should be crispy, but these ones, they said that they have to be soft.
Yep,
So,
they have to be soft. Almost like you could roll them up, like a rollatini.
I'm gonna give you one from the very bottom when I'm done, but you can kind of test it.
Give it the test.
Yeah. On our way to Steve and Tasha's.
Esteban and Natasha.
Esteban and Natasha, as we call them. It is a gorgeous.
It's really nice out. It's like 60 degrees.
Why did that leave yet?
I don't know. I just saw him on the surveillance camera too. He hasn't left yet. We better call him because he might have forgotten. There's a very good chance he forgot. He's supposed to
No, I don't think he forgot. Steve wouldn't let him
My
forget.
dad.
Yeah, but with Steve would not forget. Steve would make sure he wouldn't forget. Maybe he's running late. I don't know. But anyway, we're running. It's a beautiful 57-degree day. I mean, it's real. If this was the weather all winter long, I would really much enjoy it.
Hey, maybe we should move to Southern California, like I've been saying.
No.
Or Miami. Hey,
Can't
we
do
can
that.
just Bienvenido a Miami. We can just dance all day long.
Yeah, we dance like that.
This is how we're gonna dance when we go out.
No.
No, you're not even gonna turn the camera this way, are you? This is my Miami dance.
Not.
Okay. Everybody
hands
seems
on
to
the
like my
wheel.
tiger shirt, by the way. Did you guys? Anybody who checked that out on Instagram? It's not just a tiger. It is a tiger, and it is a fight scene. The entire
It's
shirt
a
is
ridiculous
fight scene.
shirt.
I'll wear it
But-
sometime.
Yes. We actually might be in Miami. I told you guys, most likely, definitely in February for the Food Wine
Well, yeah,
Festival.
we haven't booked it yet, and the photo shoot for Laura's book is like the day after. Or
So we
maybe.
have to-
We're still working out the photography dates. It's complicated. I mean, it's a lot of work to do a book. I mean, a lot of people, there's lots of ways to do books, but the way we're doing it is the legit way, and there's a lot of work involved. And we're trying to make it the best we can for you guys, because we know you've been waiting for it for a
Well,
long
that's
time.
because it's what you deserve, you know.
So-
And I said this a million times, and I'll say it again. But I just think you guys deserve the best of the best, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure you get that. So, the photo shoot for the book might fall at the same time as the Food and Wine Festival, so we kind of have to see how the schedule is gonna work. But I could definitely use some sunny Miami South Beach weather and
Some bachata.
some bachata.
And plus, we're closing. Everybody's asking about the house. We have 2 possible closing dates for the new place. It's either going to be January 31st or February 28th, depending on some things. And I don't want to get into it because it's not our stuff. It's the seller, and out of respect for them, I'm not going to talk
No,
about
of course not.
what
But
it
you
is.
know, I still I still haven't really addressed the house situation. I do feel your vibes. I have been feeling your vibes and your prayers. I have been feeling those. I just haven't talked about it. I haven't been wanting to talk about it until those keys are in our hands, because we've never gotten this far before. We did inspections and things like that. We've never gotten this far before.
We've never paid this much money for all the pieces.
Right, but we've signed a contract before, twice before, and stuff just went south. But
the sellers usually, look, let me just put it this way. We had a seller who actually Googled Laura's name and refused to negotiate. How about that?
This is ridiculous. But point is, once those keys are in our hands, then you will see the biggest smile on this face, and I will do a house tour. I will do, once the house is, because we are going to be making some, I wouldn't say upgrades, but we're going to be making the house, make some changes to the house. Jill really wants to make the kitchen a little bit bigger by adding a little sunroom area.
It really all depends on timing. But this is becoming a car vlog, and you know what that means. What that means.
Oh, shoes. Okay. Let me move so far away so you can see. There's a phone number down here. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna move that.
Somebody gave me their number the other day.
No, I know who it is, but I'll show you my shoes.
Oh.
I'm just wearing booties. These are from Rag & Bone? No. These are from Express. They're old though. They're like 3 years old, and I love them. They're very, very comfortable, and they are the perfect taupe blush color. So that's what I'm wearing as far as my shoes.
I got an idea. I'm gonna do a 1 hour Ask Joe. I'm just gonna sit in front of the camera and let you guys ask me stuff. That beautiful farm, guys.
It is quite pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like we just went back in time.
Harbor Store System. I don't know what that is. We never took this way.
There's moo cows in there.
Is there a moo cow?
Yeah, oh, they're all outside right now.
Oh, look at them.
Laura calls them moo cows.
Call them moo cows because when we were kids, my mom used to say, "Where does the cow do?" Ooh. Oh. We've never taken this route before.
No, it's a different way.
It's a different way of getting here, but it's very nice. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. You don't even feel like you're in Jersey when you're in this neck of the woods. Right? In this part of South Jersey.
I feel like most people don't know about the farming area in South Jersey. So this is like the real heart of it.
There's lots of it. Lots and lots and lots of it. I'm really excited about it. It thrills me because I know spring is kind of around the corner. I know it's a stretch, but that's the next thing we look forward to is the spring. And if you live in a farm area, you know what I mean when I say that as soon as warmer weather starts to approach, everything blooms. All of a sudden, all these fields are just, am I right? They're just green, 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 and it's just beautiful. And all the vegetables and the cilantro fields and it's just really phenomenal. And I love that. I love that you can go outside and you can smell the green from the field around the corner, and it's just awesome. Every little corner has like a farmer stand, and it's really amazing. So I love it. I love this time of year when the holidays are about over. Well, in January, when the holidays are over, and then you look forward to spring, and then you've got the anticipation of summer. And for me, one of the most things I look forward to the most is going to see my family. So and this year, some of them are coming to us.
The host. She's got 18 people coming over. I always thought on Home Alone it was.
You got invited. Aren't you special?
I am. I always thought they said there are 18 people in this house and you're the only one that has to make trouble, but it's actually, there are 15 people in this house. On Home Alone?
I've seen that once.
You've seen it once. You're the second person I talked to in 2 days who has never seen Home Alone, you know, as often as everybody else in the world. So here's the spread. And these are the eggplants. So, is that your Christmas cheer right there?
Yes. So this is how I get through a day with my tallies.
That's really sad of you to say.
Excuse me. This is how I get through a day with Joe my tallies. How's that?
That is the saddest Pantone cutting I've ever seen.
Steve, you're okay, baby.
Look at this. Either you take another picture of me, I will kill you. And I mean that sincerely.
It's gonna be like a bad game of Jenga over here. Laura will not be proud. Honey, it's getting worse.
It is not.
He is doing a good job. He's slicing it thin.
And I learned how to get along, and now I'm back.
Well, look at this beautiful bay.
Why call me Pooh?
Bay. B-A-E. Bacon and eggs, baby. So today, I thought you were sick last night. You were really sounding bad.
My throat.
You sound much better today. I hope you don't get this thing. So today we got little William, his first birthday, which is my stepsister's son. And this is why I just call him my nephews.
I know.
You see how much
I don't
easier?
like the whole step thing, half thing.
So this isn't Aiden.
Family is family.
I think
Mike
if-
and Bree are my family, and they're not even.
If you were to look at the family tree, Jamie, who's 26, 27, would be at the same exact spot as little William.
I know.
So that's why it's like, okay, just let's call them nieces and nephews because it just is easier that way. In fact, she'll probably call him her niece and nephew, or her nephew as he grows up. Who knows? Even though they're cousins, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think it's a very Italian thing to do to just mess around with your tree and just call people whatever you want.
my niece, even though she's my cousin.
So anyway, that's where we're going today. And then we got to run a Shoprito. By the way, Shoprito is ShopRite, Target is Target, and Wally World is Walmart.
Walmart. And what do you call Nordstrom?
Nordstromite.
Nordstrom.
But that's a person who goes there too much. When she's on a mission, she's focused.
Very focused.
Very focused. In fact, this is how you know she's on a mission. She didn't get a cart. What do you need?
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Sun-dried tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes. I've never seen you on a mission like this before.
It says, how did you do it? It's just in just one quick year, you learned to make everyone smile ear to ear, and now it's your birthday, so it's your turn to smile and be happy and celebrate 1-year-old style. If anyone, it fits him so well because William
all he
is
does
the
is smile.
happiest baby in the world. All he does is smile. When he cries, which is very rare, I think I've only heard him cry, and it wasn't even cry, it was like, when he was teething, he still does it with a smile. I love him.
It's Big Man's dad over here. You love that RVCA stuff. I noticed you wear it in every picture.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It's the only stuff I have.
There's the Christmas picture from you guys from last year. Where were you?
Oh yeah. You were on vacation and had it.
Vacation, you had it. It was like you were like the spokesperson for RVC.
So how do you feel about it? How do you feel about having like the son that everybody like latches onto? I can't say it too loud because there's other babies here.
It's not too bad. It's good because if he gets heavy after a while, you know.
And then, oh yeah, you just hand them off. Oh look at that tree. That's cool.
He's a pimp.
He's a pimp.
He's quite cute today.
He's a ladies' man.
He's a pimp.
Look at these crazies. And this guy over here, watching sports at the baby's birthday party. Can't leave the thing alone. A little dark in here.
I know. I want to see if it's not.
Well, we should go over there.
We are back from William's birthday party. That was so much fun. I don't really feel that great. My throat just burns and burns, and it's just really annoying me at this point. But we are getting ready to go over Mike and Breeze in a little bit. And we are getting together with Steve and Tasha, which is Joe's brother and his wife. And we're just going to have dinner and then exchange some presents. And one of the things I'm making now is one of the things that I'm giving Steve. He loves when I make cherry peppers stuffed with provolone cheese and prosciutto, and then I just do like garlic and olive oil and vinegar, and I put them in a jar, and I leave them in the fridge, and we pick at them. You know, when they come over, he picks at them and he loves them. So I'm making him a jar of those. These are my cherry peppers that I have to kind of hollow out the seeds, and then these are my little prosciutto and provolone bundles. There really is no method to this. I've never done a recipe of this on Laura in the Kitchen because I don't know if anybody would want it, but let me tell you, it is one of the greatest snacks to have on hand of all time, especially if you've always got some bread in the freezer like I do. You can just pop it into the oven to get it nice and crispy and warmed up, and then you have like an instant midnight snack. And I know Steve loves them, so that's what I'm going to work on now. And then we'll be ready to go. It's really simple. It's not that fancy, but I know he loves it, and like I've said a million times, gifts from the heart are always the best.
This is her updated uniform, guys. Not that she's got rid of the other one, because that'll never happen.
No, I would never.
She's hollowing all these out. Hollowing them out. Wrapping the cheese with the meats.
Gotta make sure it's
I've got the meat sweats.
got the meat sweats, dude. I wish I felt better though. Ugh.
Hollowing out. Then what? You put them in this jar over here when you're done?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. What goes in the jar with it? What kind of liquid?
Joseph, you mean, well, I guess that you never know how to make them.
How would I know? I never made them before. You put vinegar in there?
Vinegar, safflower oil. I don't use, well, you can use olive oil, but sometimes what happens is, especially if it's extra virgin olive oil, it like coagulates in the fridge. And that's why I put safflower oil. That way it doesn't do that. And I put garlic and stuff in there as well.
You're cool. You know that? You're very cool.
Well, one cool cat, dog. I am one cool cat. Homemade gifts is where it's at. He's gonna love this. He is gonna go bonkers. I don't know if it goes with whiskey, but he likes whiskey and he likes cherry hots. And this is what the finished little package looks like from my brother-in-law. So we got him this. If any of you out there know about whiskey and scotch and all those kinds of drinks, let us. I'm not a really big drinker, and I don't drink whiskey and stuff like that. So I really couldn't tell you what's great and what's not. I just know that this was highly recommended. So if any of you know out there know a thing or two about a thing or two when it comes to this kind of stuff, let me know if this was a good choice. From the recommendations I've heard amongst friends, that's what I went with. I got a jar of the peppers in here. And then he loves these little white chocolates. So that is for Steve. And then look how cool this little thing is. And I got this with him in mind because I thought the gray color was really like nice, and I don't know, I just thought it was really nice. So, and then this is for my sister-in-law Tasha. And by the time she sees this, if she watches, she'll already have opened this. I got her the Naked 2 palette. I got her the Naked Flushed palette. I got her a really nice necklace. So that is for her. And that's pretty much it, really. My thing keeps falling off. Whatever. Off of my coffee. So now we are ready to rock and roll. Let me know what you think about my little package. I don't do... For a lot of people, I would have done bows and really pretty things, but for Steve, I do not. Because if you know Steve, you know that he's really not a fan of bows and stuff all over the place. I try to keep it very minimal, very straightforward, because that's just Steve. So, that's why you didn't see any bowls or anything all over the little box, because I know that it's really not his style at all. The fact that this jar has a bow on it is pushing it. But, you like it?
So the festivities are continuing. We're at Mike and Bree's house for gift exchange here with friends and some family. And Bree made a prime rib. We got some, I believe this is a French onion soup here. Uh-oh, quinoa. You know what that does to me. We got some salad over here. We got Laura Vitale jumping in. She just can't stop. She just can't stop.
His sister.
How do you feel about beating Mike at his own game, honey?
One out of 3 times, bro.
2 out of 3 times, Laura beat. Laura beat Mike in Tetris, and it's like an all-out war.
Yes, we did.
All-out war. They're gonna go back at it. Mike's gonna be up till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Hold on.
Mike, we have Loban Fu. This is a real word. Mike.
I'm not listening
Don't
to you
look
right now.
up
You're
yet.
really getting on my
Wait
nerves.
till nobody challenges it.
No one's gonna challenge it, right? Lobe and Foo?
No.
I don't think there's enough room. You'd be able to
Their
get because there's a U here,
Let's
but
just
there's not
do it,
enough
Mike.
spots for it there.
Don't pick me. I want to see this.
Wrong word.
Boy, somebody's upset about this.
Because I don't play with
Look, the
losers
fact is, if you
and
challenge us,
cheaters.
you lose a turn. If we put something down on
You
purpose that we know
cheat.
isn't
That's
real
how
and you lose a
get
turn.
away with everything. You cheat.
Hey, Joe.
Laura, you really don't like
Did you
losing,
tell
do you?
everyone-
No, I don't like playing with people who don't know
What's
how
that?
to play.
Did you tell everyone on the vlog what your team name is? You and your brother?
I will never repeat what our team name is because then I'll have to go around the table and explain everybody else's team name, which is even worse.
I know shit in my game.
We are back, and I wanted to show you guys a couple things. A couple people got me here. It's pretty cool. So this is from Tasha and Steve. It is a Di Serona Versace limited edition something or other. Pretty cool. Like I always say every year, I don't know if I've ever told you guys, but you know, no Christmas time is complete without Di Serona. We've got a great mustache mug. This is very fitting. Has a bunch of great mustaches on it. Everybody knows I love a good mustache. And then there's a gag gift in here, which I will not bring out. And then whenever we travel, we have a I have what I call my good to go bag, and it is my like where I put. Oh, and Laura got another robe, but this is like the soft and fuzzy kind. This is a bedtime robe. It is soft.
You've ever
It's
felt.
like-
And
Everybody knew you need a robe.
yeah, now I have a new
Who got you that?
Tasha and Steve.
So whenever we travel, I have a good to go bag, which is pink. It's actually Laura's. I
It's
stole
mine.
it. I always call it the good to go bag. Basically, it's the bag that is good to go and ready to go whenever you go travel somewhere. And it's pink and it's kind of old and grungy and not so good. So Mike and Bree got me this wonderful rag and bone good to go bag to replace my
It's
kind
so
of
nice.
stolen.
I love the way it smells.
Beautiful.
I
Smells
love
like
the way it
leather.
smells. It's
very, very nice.
beautiful. It's so beautiful. Except you need to take the razor you currently have, throw it in the trash, and never use it again. 'cause
I've had it
that-
for 12 months now. You got it for me Christmas last year. It's the worst.
Word of advice to you ladies out there. He wanted a new razor last year for Christmas. So I know nothing about these things. He wanted an electric razor. So I went online and I got the best one with the best reviews, who had like 5 stars. I figured that's gotta be the best one. Oh, it is the worst.
I'll go into it in detail. What happens? I'll show you what happens with it before I get rid of it and get another one. I've had electric razors for years. I've used electric razors since I was
I don't know
17.
why that-
And this particular one, it just is not good. And then my brother Steve got me these Ghost Pepper Super Hot Candy Balls. Now they are like cinnamon candy, except they contain the Jolokia and the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion Pepper, which may cause skin and eye irritation. Please wash after eating. Wash hands after eating. They're dangerous, but they're good. Now Mike wouldn't eat them. He was refusing to try one. So I'm gonna roll one up and stick it inside a Twizzler and give it to him. There's no other choice.
Look how pretty these are. You know I love little notepads. Yeah, this one.
It's very nice. You love your notepads.
I think I'm gonna put these in my makeup room.
We can put your bird stamp on them every time you use them.
I'm gonna put these in my makeup room and just jot down my ideas for my beauty channel here.
Which I hope you guys have been enjoying, Lara's Beauty Channel.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll show you what else I got too. I got this from Brie, Mike and Brie. It's the Rub Away bar. It's like a piece of like metal that you rub between your. It's stainless steel, and it gets all the any garlic and onion smell off. And then I got this beautiful. Hope you guys can see. It might be a little dark.
It's a little dark in here.
I got a beautiful Tory Burch bracelet.
Wow, it's very nice.
Wrap bracelet. Cannot wait to wear that. I love the little pouch it comes in. And then look what they got me. Did you see this, by the way?
No, I didn't. I know about. I heard about it. I heard you guys talking about it, but I
I
didn't see
got a jawbone.
it. Jawbone up.
Up 24. They have one, and I'm excited to use this when we move because we'll be able to go for walks and stuff, and I can track all my steps.
So anyway, guys, I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season. Our festivities still aren't over. We have somewhere else to go, right? What else do we have to do?
No, that's it. We're
That's
done.
it?
No, on
Oh,
New Year's
well then
Eve.
we're done. On New Year's Eve.
Eve. But
So-
that's done. It's pretty much done, and I'm not gonna lie to you.
We got a lot to do this week too. I got stuff to deal with the new house. We got some recipe review stuff you have to do starting tomorrow morning. A lot actually. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. And Thanks for giving us love with the love button. And we'll see you guys next time.
Buonanotte.
Or Santa actually got you. I just talked to him and told him what you wanted.
New sneakers? What, new gym?
Because yours are kind of busted.
These are beautiful!
You like them?
Oh my goodness, I love them!
Like as if Laura Vitale needs another pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Sneakers I do actually.
I know, you only have like
Maybe
one pair.
not